Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Oh my goodness, it has been so long. I think the last time I posted was about 6 months ago, and I was filming a 60-day hot girl challenge. I don't even remember what I called it, but I was on a journey to really reinvent myself, focus in on my health and my nutrition, and just being physically the healthiest version of me. Things happened and I didn't finish filming that series because there's a million things that happened with my camera, my laptop, everything. And then I made some changes that I will be talking about in this video, and I didn't want to continue on filming that journey without being authentic and transparent and forward about all of the things that I was doing to lose the weight before I had actually experienced the weight loss. But I'm here today to be raw and real and give you all the inside scoop about how I lost 40 pounds in 6 months. So if you didn't know, I am actually 5'2", so I'm a very small, petite woman, and 40 pounds on a small woman is a lot. I have not been this size since I got pregnant I guess by the time I got pregnant, that was like 9 years ago. So that's insane to me. I guess when I started filming on YouTube, I wasn't at the heaviest, but when I gave birth to my son, I don't even know, I stopped looking at the scale, to be honest. I was upwards of probably 180, 190 pounds, and that was insane to me. I'd never been that high before. The doctor was like, your goal should be to gain about 25 to 35 pounds in your pregnancy, and I was like, I will double that number. I loved being pregnant, I really did. I honestly felt the best about my body than I ever have before, despite gaining so much weight. But I do look back now and it was not very healthy of me. I would say it probably took me about 9 to 10 months postpartum to get within 5 pounds of my pre-pregnancy weight, and then that's where it stopped. Shortly after that, I was diagnosed with postpartum depression, and I won't get into the whole story, but it caused me to start gaining weight. I'm a very emotional eater. That's always been who I am, and going through that period of my time while trying to take care of a baby, and then it led to separation from my son's father, and things just got worse. Over time, my weight has fluctuated up and down, and it got to the worst that it's ever been in the last couple years. Again, anxiety, depression, and it was just a lot to deal with, and that was the way that I coped, was through food. Now, I would be lying if I said that this journey has been easy. I wish it had been 6 months of just we going. It was not. I've learned a lot along the way about what's unhealthy and what's healthy, what works and what doesn't work, and it's allowed me, while I heal the mental side of things, to just really understand it's so much more than weight loss. It's so much more than a number on the scale. And when I'm losing weight and I'm not doing it in the healthy way, I know. And that's why I said that this video is going to be fully transparent about everything that I've gone through and am continuing to go through the raw truth of how I lost the weight. No BS. And I'm not coming to you as a weight loss coach, fitness coach, nutritionist. I'm the wrong person to give you advice. I simply want to share my story to show that it's possible to heal. And if you keep going, you're gonna get to the place that you've always wanted to be. You're gonna have the body that you've always wanted. Because you're gonna be healthy. Not a certain size, not a certain weight. Healthy. First, I'm gonna start off by addressing the elephant in the room. I put it in the thumbnail. People are gonna ask, and I'm gonna be honest. Did I take Ozempic? Yes, I did. The proof in the pudding, no lies. Yes, I took Ozempic. And I could probably film a whole video about my journey with Ozempic. I'll insert a few clips. All right, today is the first day of Ozempic.
And then insert the needle into the skin, press and hold the dose button until the dose counter shows 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Well, that wasn't bad at all. I didn't even feel it. So I started Ozempic 6 months ago. Again, one of the reasons why I didn't continue filming my 60-day hot girl challenge was because I didn't want to come right out and say that I was taking Ozempic until I had actually experienced it, so that I had knowledge to put forth out on the internet. And some people share their journey from the very beginning, and that's awesome, great for you. I just didn't want to put stuff out on the internet that I didn't really fully understand yet. Little update on my Ozempic journey. I had my very first shot Tuesday night. It is now Thursday morning, and yesterday normal. Today I felt very nauseous in the morning when I woke up, but I made myself a smoothie and I've just been sipping on that, and I actually feel way better now that I have some food in my system. So hopefully that doesn't persist. Other than that, no real side effects. Feeling pretty good. Why did I take Ozempic? So I got in contact with an online clinic, and there's a big questionnaire about whether or not it could be right for you. You talk about your health history and all that kind of stuff, and then they actually send you for blood work. So I went and got my blood work done, and the results worried me. I knew I wasn't healthy, but what actually came back on one of my glucose levels, or my glucose test, I don't know, was that I was pre-diabetic, and that's super scary. If you know anything about Ozempic, you know that it is originally for people with diabetes, and people are like, stop taking it away from the diabetics. Guys, this thing is saving my life. It is preventing me from getting to that place of having diabetes and having to live with that. Growing up, I had a friend with diabetes. My Nana was a diabetic, and I saw her struggle, especially as she got towards the end of her life. Like, diabetes affected so much of her health. It's not a fun thing. So if you were on your way there and you can take something that helps you get healthy and and not have to go through those kind of health struggles, it is worth it. Good morning. It is Poke Day, so it has officially been 1 week on Ozempic. And honestly, I wasn't expecting much out of this week. In terms of symptoms, pretty minimal. I would say when I found myself overeating, I was a little bit nauseous. Cravings, I still had a lot of cravings. I still craved the sugar and the chocolate and the ice cream, fast food. So really, that is what I'm hoping with time, that it helps just with the cravings. Today's weigh-in was 166.9. So that is about 4 pounds of weight loss in 1 week. You know, I still did my workouts, most of my workouts. Actually, I didn't work out as much as I usually do, but I still stuck to a lot of my workouts. And so I'm curious to see like what would happen if I really had my nutrition dialed in. Pretty steady weight loss on Ozempic, so I am not somebody that has this miraculous, like, I lost 30 pounds in 1 month or 2 weeks. No. My weight loss, I monitored it for, I don't even know how long, quite a few weeks. It's probably like 20 weeks or so. And generally, my weight loss was about 1 pound a week. There were some weeks where I think I lost like maybe 3 pounds. There were weeks where I gained 1 pound or 2, but it maintained my weight no matter what I was doing, which was, so if I had a week where I ate really, really poorly, I didn't gain a lot of weight like I normally would have. Ozempic doesn't fix all your problems. I'm sorry, it doesn't. It's not a miracle drug. It did not make me no longer crave fast food or ice cream, but it did quiet the food noise, which I believe was my biggest problem in life. I lived every day like, what am I gonna eat? When am I gonna eat? Do I need to go to the store and buy this? What am I gonna feel like tomorrow? Like, I was always thinking about food. Always. And this took that out of the equation to where I could really think for myself. I wasn't dying of hunger that I needed to stop at McDonald's right then and there. I was able to take a step back and be like, okay, I need to eat lunch. What am I gonna eat? I wasn't like eating because I was hungry. Well, it's a very different sort of relationship with food than one would normally experience, because some people are trying to get more intuitive with their body so that they're eating when their body is actually asking for food. This takes that out of the equation, and you're eating out of necessity because you know I need to eat. Can you be at risk of undereating? Yes, for sure. I have gone through it. I've experienced it. I've had days where I'm like, I am not hungry. I do not want to eat, or I don't feel well. You know, with Ozempic, obviously there's side effects where there's like nausea, vomiting, diarrhea. I've had it all. And so there are days where you're like, I don't want to eat, and I'm not going to. Trust me, if you take anything from this, trust me, don't do that. If you don't eat, you feel worse. And another bonus is that if you eat food that is not fueling your body, you will also feel worse. I experienced that, and I'm still learning. I'm still actively trying to work on my relationship with food. The takeout is still a problem for me, but I eat takeout And I instantly regretted the next day. I am so sick, so sick. And I'm like, was that burger really worth feeling like this today? No, it wasn't. I truly believe that this medication helped me take a step back from the emotional eating, those issues that I was having, and I was able to like focus on actually making better decisions and trying to actively heal my relationship with food. And I'm very grateful for it. I'm still on it. I'm currently on a 1 milligram dose. This week, we are actually upping my dose from 0.5 milligrams to 1 milligram. And I have a feeling that I only have 0.5 left in this old pen. So I'm not going to use this one, but I do already have some needles open. I'm going to show you how we do this. So every Monday is when I do it. I like to do it in the evening. From what I've read, evenings can be better in regards to side effects. Also, the mornings are just always crazy for me, so why would I want to add that to my to-do list? When I first get a pen sent to me, it goes in the fridge, and then once it's been opened, it just stays in my bathroom where it stays pretty cool. But it doesn't need to be in the fridge anymore. So, comes with these needles. Again, I already have one. This is what the pen looks like. Kind of looks like an EpiPen. I also rotate my injection sites between my thigh on either side and then my stomach. I also have read about doing the arm. That just seems very like awkward to me, and I don't think I want to try the arm. So I just rotate my injection sites. So last week I did my thigh, so this week I'm going to do my stomach. So you prime it to 1. Simple as that. It doesn't hurt. You just put the caps back on, twist off the needle, and dispose of that into a sharps container. And that is that. I started on 0.25, upped it to 0.5, and I've been on 1 for a long time. Could I up it again? Yes, but I'm still seeing results. The number on the scale is still going down at a very gradual pace, and I'm happy with that. I did do my weigh-in today because I am actually on a GLP-1 medication, and every Tuesday is my weigh-in, so this is where we're sitting. I'm very upfront and forward that I'm on a GLP-1 medication. It's not something I'm trying to hide. It has helped me lose over 25 pounds now. It's been a huge game changer. My plan is to not be on this forever, for sure. I want to be able to ease off once I hit my actual goal weight, which I would say I'm about 10 to 15 pounds away from. I kind of want to just see how I feel. I don't want to put like a strict number, but that's kind of where my thoughts are right now. And then I want to eventually start to taper off. But I also know that when it comes time to taper off this medication, I need to make sure that I'm in a good place with my nutrition. And your girl still has work to do. It's only been 6 months, okay? Alongside the medication and the nutrition has obviously been working out and living an active lifestyle. I feel like a totally different person. I used to go to the gym to punish my body. I used to go to the gym because I felt so badly about myself, and I was like, you need to sweat so that you can eat, and you need to sweat so that you can fit into this dress by this time or whatever. I don't do that anymore. I go to the gym because I love the way it makes me feel. It is my happy place, and I have a complicated gym schedule right now because on the days that I have my son, I can't leave him home alone to go to the gym, and I gotta go to work, and we have other responsibilities, so I literally cannot go to the gym on the days that I have him, and mentally, it hurts. It hurts. But I make sure on the days that he's at his dad's that I hit that gym every single day, because the mental clarity I get is out of this world. And I go to the gym to be strong, not to be skinny. I am constantly like, hey, can I lift more? Like, wow, I was lifting 10s last week, and now this week I'm lifting 15s. That's awesome. That's really cool. I love to see that kind of progression. I love to see some muscle definition. It's coming. It's coming. It's been a work in progress. My ring light totally quit on me and just said, no more. We're done. What was I saying? Yeah, just my relationship with the gym is super fun. I have been trying to experiment with programs that make me feel the best and that I also enjoy doing, because I think that's really, really important. I'm not a runner. You will never catch me outside running. That's not who I am, and that's okay. So my cardio looks like walking on the treadmill or doing 15 minutes of the Stairmaster, because if you can do longer than 15 minutes on the Stairmaster, bravo to you. Bravo to you. Right now I think I'm on like week 8 of a Pilates / weightlifting program. I'm doing this new program in the Sweat app, which is what I've always used. I'm sorry, my phone is so dirty. It's funny because I used this trainer when she released her first ebook, which was called BBG, Bikini Body Guide, and it has since switched to Sweat, and now she has an app and everything. Within the app, there's so many different programs. Like, they're constantly adding new programs, and this is one of their newer programs that they've added, which is Strength and Pilates. And so far, I'm loving it. I did my lower body workout on Monday. I did my upper body on Tuesday. Today is cardio because they suggest doing a few cardio workouts a week. So they kind of give you a suggestion of how to do it. Monday was lower body. Tuesday should have been a low intensity cardio workout, but I am trying to get all my workouts in on the days that I don't have my kid. So I did upper body yesterday. So today I'm going to do a low intensity workout, which is probably just going to be the treadmill. Thursday is supposed to be rehabilitation, but it will be full body for me. And then I'll probably go to the gym on Saturday to do my last workout of full body burn. So I'll probably move that like rest day to Friday or something. I don't know yet. There's exercises where I'm lifting really, really heavy. I'm using machines, which I love. And then there's exercises that are body weight based and are more focused on like mind muscle connection. And I've really, really enjoyed this program so far. So I think it goes 12 weeks, and I'm excited to see how far it takes me. And then who knows what I end up doing after that, but just finding balance, trying new things, and then being consistent with your workout splits has really helped. Obviously, another aspect of this transformation for me has been my mental state. I struggled a lot last year. 2024 was not my year, but I did really take the time to understand myself. I was going to therapy. I had my heart broken, stomped on, destroyed, whatever you want to say about it. I really hit rock bottom emotionally. And while that was the hardest thing that I've ever gone through, and I'm still going through it, I don't cry as much. But I'm still trying to move forward and heal from that. I did the rotting in bed, wanting to just disappear, not eating, not sleeping. The only thing I did really was go to the gym because I literally couldn't do anything else. I didn't even go to work. That's how bad it was. But that breakup and separation has really allowed myself to just look inwards, and ultimately at the end of the day, no matter what happens, I know that I owe it to myself to just be my best, healthiest, strongest version of me. And that's what I'm constantly striving to do. I'm still going to therapy. I'm putting in the work. You know, I'm making efforts in my friendships and my family relationships, focusing on my son, doing things that make me happy. Once everything starts to come together, you're going to see changes. And I'm so happy that I'm able to sit here today and look back at the girl that I was 6 months ago, and then just continue to imagine the person that I'm going to be 6 months from today. 40 pounds is huge, and I'm really, really proud of myself for it. I feel like for the first time I really have the tools to achieve my goals. And I know I do because I've seen the proof of it. And that's really, really exciting. So that is my journey of finally losing the weight. And I say that because it's been 9 years in the making. So whether or not you're a mom, if you've been on this journey for so long and you feel like you're never going to get there, you will. You've just got to make adjustments. Find the right tools that are going to work for me. I'm not saying it's taking medication to get there, but it might be. It depends on what your struggles are. Maybe it's hiring a trainer. Maybe it's ordering meal prep services. Experiment. This is the time. This is the time to figure out what works for you, what works for your body, because you don't deserve to sit in unhappiness. Not anymore. It is 2025. And we are out here being our best, healthiest version of ourselves, because that is what attracts love and security, and all your dreams can come true if you can find that inner peace and happiness. This journey is so much more than just weight loss. It has been life-altering, and every day I just feel like I'm a stronger person. And all the hardship that I've been through is leading me to a better place. And I'm really excited. So with that being said, I really hope you guys want to follow along, because this is not the last you're going to see of me. If you have questions specifically about my nutrition, my workout programs, my medication, I would love to film videos on each specific item. There's gonna be vlogs, there's gonna be challenges, because who doesn't love a fitness challenge? Yeah, there's a lot to come from me. And so I really hope you click that subscribe button, follow along, share your journey, share your questions down below, and let's do this together. Let's make this year the best year yet. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you in the next one.